Marcus Conte reporting when worlds collide. Here in Washington Square Park, we got a little bit of a protest going on. Oh boy. Let's read the signs. Trump out. Vote for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Black women's lives matter. 17 days left. Uh-oh, somebody has a sign. 17 days left. There's a lot of women. I saw a couple of pink pussy hats too. Yep, they're on the march. Dun, da, 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 they're on the march. They are on the march. People are marching here in Washington Square Park. Why? Why are they watching? Why watching? I don't know. We'll find out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So I wanted to talk about, I just ran into Jesus. Watch the video. The video of the Jesus of Washington Square Park is coming, if not already out. So I wanted to talk about the YouTube, the suppression that's going on is off the charts. Recently, if you haven't heard, banned from YouTube is Destroy the Illusion with Jordan Sather. Remember that kid? The QAnon guy, the kid that always talks about QAnon? He's gone. Praying Medic is gone. Red Pill 78 gone. Joe M. iPod. What the hell's going on? They're gone. They all got, all their accounts got deleted from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. That is fucking crazy, man. That shit is crazy. That's crazy, right? Edge of Wonder, the SG Report. I like that guy. That guy was good. Space Shot 76, Amazing Polly. What are these people saying that is so worthy of censorship? I don't get it, man. I don't know what's happening in our world. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Wow. Whoa. Wow, that was trippy there. We went down the Krishna way. You heard? It's my book. There's that book. So, Marcus Conte reporting from Washington Square Park. If you haven't heard, we saw that's what happens, man. Look, here we got shit's going crazy here. Look, we got Trump on ammonia. Trump bleach. That's how Trump beat the coronavirus, man. He bleached himself. Thank you, Trump. Thank you, Trump. Yeah. Shit's getting real out here in the park. Shit is getting real out here in the park. So all these fine people, according to the reporting of Lift the Veil and High Impact Impact Flicks, was saying that all these people got cut off, and then when you look for them, I think I stopped at Amazing Polly, Truth and Art TV, Patriot Soapbox, Dustin Nemos, In the Matrix, and we know there's more to come. This is horrible. What's happening in our world? If people are divided, if we keep allowing the oligarchs to divide us up, we're dead. We're basically dead. There's no, Hold on a second. Forgot what I was saying. There's a lot of action in the park today. That's a good thing, but censorship is a bad thing online. Because you think to yourself that the oligarchs are. You think that you're winning when you leave the major platforms. When you leave YouTube, when you leave Twitter, when you leave Facebook, you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm free now, and I beat the system." But not really, because that's precisely what the oligarchs want. They want you to scream your truth down an empty hole, so nobody hears you, right? See, that's the tragedy of what's happening. That's the tragedy of the censorship that we're seeing right now, right? So anyway, listen to this story. You're not going to believe this shit, right? San Francisco may change inappropriate names of 44 city schools. Why? Why are you changing the names of the schools? Let's find out. Because officials believe some were named after those with potential connections to slavery, genocide, and colonization. we're all. What's up, boss? I'm going this way. It's on me, man. It's on me, man. We get all uptight about the camera. It's facing me, right? So we're all connected to that. If you live in America in some way, you're connected to these horrible things that happened a long time ago to a lot of people. Hold on, I gotta get a drink of water. Hold on, man. I'm taking you everywhere today. I'm taking you right into I'll take you into the bathroom. Drinking New York City water. It's good. Has a little bit of chlorine in it. Perfect. It's that kind of day. It's just that kind of day. So San Francisco is going to change the names of the schools because they are offensive. They're offended. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it gets more and more ridiculous in this country. But the issue of censorship is very, 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 very serious. If a very few entities are allowed to continue the control over the narrative, how do people make change? You can't make change. If you keep getting divided, if you keep getting separated, if you keep getting pushed apart, I put the mask on, stay 6 feet away from people, and you can't even speak on the internet anymore to each other. All dissenting voices are being silenced. All dissenting voices. Just follow the mainstream media. That's it. The mainstream narrative. If you're against the mainstream narrative, you are not part of the program. And you have to go. Right? Because we can't let you be. So we'll see what happens in San Francisco if the Names Advisory Committee decides to change 44 names because they're inappropriate. Because they are inappropriate and they represent slavery and genocide and colonization. Why not put your attention into getting everybody in the country health care, or you know, solve the homeless problem, or some other good deed? Why bother changing names? How's that going to help? It feels good. I know it feels good. It feels good. We changed the name of the school because we traced it all the way back to a slave or a slave owner. I get it. Guys are playing bocce ball over here. That's bocce ball. Bocce ball in the park. Bada boom, ba boom. Interesting game, right? So also, there's a 5-story porn theater. 5-story porn theater in Tokyo. If you haven't heard, it's a real life porn stars walking around in a porn amusement park, a porn theater, but 5 stories with real porn stars, interactive pornography, where you could see the porn star, not just on film but in real life. I don't know why that's appealing or why that is such a thing right now, but it is. And what's behind that? Are we going to come into a new sanitized pornographic sexual world of some sort because no one is touching each other anymore? They're all 6 feet apart. They're all wearing masks. They have to be re-educated on how to have sex. The sex industry. What else, man? What else we got today? So the opioid crises. I want to show you how many deaths. Check this out. CDC shows overdose deaths in the U.S. rose 4.6% in 2019 to 70,000. Now think about that for a second. Hold that thought. 70,000 people died of opioid addiction. And where's the uproar? Where's the outrage? And 180,000 people, or now 200,000 people, have died from flu-related complications and/or COVID-19. So you could argue that more people died in the opioid crisis in 1 year, right? And that's every year. 50,000, 60,000, 80,000 every year, right? And COVID-19, that we can't really identify, or confirm the exact nature of what it is, killed 200,000, a derivative of the flu. Right? One has enormous outrage, changed everything, has everybody terrified of each other. And the other one is business as usual. Right? Crazy. It's a crazy thought, right? So, on that note of billionaires, check this out. Billionaire Robert Smith. Right? Heard of this guy? He's an uppity black. He's a very wealthy black dude, right? He started Vista Equity Partners and concealed income and evaded taxes for 15 years by using foreign trusts, corporations, and bank accounts to cheat the IRS. That's a lot of crime, right? He should go away forever, right? For all that fraud and concealing income and evading taxes, right? He should go to jail. What's going to happen to him, right? Well, what happened is Robert Smith snitches on fellow billionaire Robert Berkman. And what does he get for that snitch? How much coinage does he get for the snitch? He gets a non-prosecution agreement. So, he's a billionaire. He stole billions of dollars in his life through tax evasion, built up his empire, billions of dollars, and then he simply snitches on Robert Brockman, a fellow billionaire who's probably doing things a little different, right? And he's free. No prosecution. Because fines don't matter to these guys. That's nothing. When you make $10 billion and you have to pay $1 billion, that's a good deal. You're having a good day, right? So you build up your empire cheating, robbing, stealing, tax evasion, and then, right? Oh, you want to just skateboarders? So anyway, so I bring that story up because the two tiers of, the two tiers of justice, right? Now we have two tiers of communication. There's mainstream media, and then there's everybody else. There's us, right? And as I said earlier, screaming down an empty hole is not a good idea. Right? You don't get anywhere screaming down an empty hole. Also in Thailand, still state of an emergency in Thailand. The people of Thailand are fighting back. They're pushing back against their government and their king. They don't like how they're being treated. So anyway, Mark Conte reporting from Washington Square Park. We'll see what else we can do. It's kind of boring over here. I didn't want to just read the news today. I wanted to show you around. Hold on a second. I wanted to show you around. Let's take a walk around. Take a walk around. It's a beautiful day, really, in Washington Square Park. It is a beautiful day in Washington Square Park, no doubt. Oh, look, look at a rainbow. Rainbow spotting. Rainbow in the park. See it? Some other radicals over there. I think they're lefties. Lefties? I really don't feel like talking to these people. Oh, maybe they're patriots. Maybe they're patriots. Let's walk over. We'll have a look. Let's have a look. I see American flags up. Oh, yeah. A little protest. We condemn the violence against protesters. Oh. Well, at least speech is okay in the park so far. You're still allowed to speak in the park as long as you got a mask on, I guess. Online, forget about it. If we don't like what you say, we shut you off. We pull your cord. We take you out of the game. We take you out of the discussion. If we don't like what you're saying. Hence the world of censorship. Hence the world of censorship. And pink pussy hats for sale. In case you didn't get one. In case you didn't get your pink pussy hat. There's a lot of freaks in the park today. Check this out. Marcus Conte reporting.